We're going to get started with solving, okay, some of the triangles based on the information we have, which is isosceles triangles and the rule for all angles equal 180, okay? Let's read the question because a lot of you guys do not read the question and sometimes you guys don't know what you guys are even solving for. So it says determine the value of x that will make the congruence of all the triangles. Okay, determine the value of x means, hey, find out how much x is going to equal. What is x going to equal to? We need a number, okay? That will maintain the congruence of the triangle. That means that congruence means they're equal. If they give you two triangles, that means that both of them are equal, okay? So we're talking about question 3A right now. We're not talking about this one right now. So we'll forget about this one right now. Look at the information they gave you and then try to fill in as much as you can on the triangle to figure out how to solve this problem. Okay, first thing is first is that I notice that these two triangles are isosceles. How do I know that? Because they have this little dash mark on the sides. That dash mark is letting me know that this side, okay, is equal to this side. Okay, and this is your first triangle. And don't forget that they're congruent, so they're equal to each other. So guess what? If in the first triangle the sides are equal, that means that for the second triangle the sides are also equal. And I get the same thing. They have the both dashes. So again, they're equal. This side is equal to each other. Again, this is called an isosceles triangle. What else do we know about isosceles triangles? Is that it forms two angles that are the same. Okay, what kind of angles are the ones in the bottom of the triangle? Okay, if this is 41, guess what? This is also 41. And guess what? If in triangle 1 we have both of them 41, then that means for triangle 2 we also have those same angles as 41. Alright, and that's all I know about this triangle. So far I filled out all the information that I know. Okay, let's go back to my question again. It says determine the value of x. Well, where is your x? Oh, look, x is right here. And it's talking about 3x plus 2. And it has the little degree sign. I don't know if you guys see it. This little degree sign means that we're talking about this angle right here. We're talking about angles. Okay. What do we know about angles? On any triangle, that angle 1 with angle 2 with angle 3 have to equal 180. And again, I have three angles in this second triangle. I have this angle 1, this other angle which is 2, and this other angle which is 3. All you're going to do is plug in the information you know. Angle 1 is 41 plus angle 2. Angle 2 is 41 plus angle 3. Angle 3 is 3x plus 2. And again, equals 180. A lot of you guys were struggling on how to set up the equation before, but there's no way we do not know how to do this one because at least I know what I'm going to put on the right side. Remember, it's going to equal 180 no matter what. So you already know it's going to equal 180. What you need to fill out and need to understand is what is my angle 1, what is my angle 2, and what is my angle 3 so you can form your equation. Okay? Finally, I am going to move on and solve for it, okay? The first thing that I have to do, again, I cannot subtract or add or multiply or divide. I can't do any of that just yet because I noticed that I actually have some combining like term to do, okay? I can combine 41 plus 41 plus 2, okay? Why? Because 41, 41, and 2 doesn't have an x. 3x has an x, okay? But not 41 or 41 and 2. That means that they are numbers that I can add together, okay? Whenever you do like terms, you are only doing it on the same side. That means that we are only focusing on the left side. We're not doing anything on the right, okay? Combining like terms just means, okay, add them or subtract them, combine them, make them smaller, okay? Because technically I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 numbers right now. Okay. I can combine them and decrease the number of numbers now. So I could have now, okay, 41 plus 41 plus 2 is going to give me 84. Okay. And then I didn't do anything to the 3x, so it's going to be plus 3x equals 180. Okay, you see, instead of having 4 numbers, I only have 1, 2. I decreased the numbers. Okay, I went from 4 to 2 numbers at the end. So again, I just added 41 plus 41 plus 2, which I got 84. All right, next, this looks exactly like any equation that we've been doing for the past, I don't know, like 6 weeks. You need to solve for x. The first thing that you should do is subtract, okay? And what number are you going to subtract? Again, let me explain. You cannot subtract 3x because remember, whatever you do to one side, you got to do it to the other side. There's no way that you can subtract 180 minus 3x because 180 doesn't have an x. So you cannot work with 3x. The number you're going to have to work with is 84 because that's just a number without a variable. 180 is also a number without a variable. So they're actually like terms. In order for me to get rid of 84, I need to do the opposite. This is a positive 84. So that means I'm going to do the opposite of positive, which is negative 84. Don't forget that whatever you do to the left side, you have to do it to the right side. So minus 84. All right, again, the purpose of you subtracting 84 is to cancel it. I don't want to see it anymore, or I don't need you to add. If you literally put this in your calculator, 84 minus 84, it's going to give you 0. It goes away. So now I have 3x equals 96. Finally, I need x by itself. Again, you cannot subtract 3x. Some of you guys are doing this. There's no way you can subtract. 96 doesn't have an x. You can only add and subtract if they have the like term, the same variables, okay? That means, again, I need x by itself. If I need x by itself, look at the number that is next to it, which is 3, okay? What is happening between 3 and x? There's a multiplication sign. They're saying 3 times x. Remember, to get rid of a number, you need to do the opposite. The opposite of times 3 is dividing by 3. Only 3, not x. Whatever you do to the left side, you got to do it to the right side. So finally, x, okay, 96 divided by 3 is going to give me 32. So x is 32. This is my final answer. Remember they were asking you to solve for x? Well, x equals 32. Okay? It goes back to solving equations, so please be careful. Alright, now I want you to try the second problem on your own.